And then you install this guy, Nick Kroll, and like I don't, whatever he doesn't seem to be able to put into words the thoughts he has in his head without like making the fan base feel like the team is just gonna run a Florence Y'alls out there
because he
to play
can't tell
against
the
major
truth.
league competition.
He can't tell the truth because if he did,
he's a PR nightmare. I mean, he seriously is. He has not said anything that's comfortable. He has not said anything that's safe. It's truly disturbing to think.
He's from the Manfred School of Communication.
But I want to focus on one thing about all of these trades, and we could sit here all night and say,
we just miss you, Clay. We just miss you.
We could sit here all night and talk about how bad the Reds are for doing this. And I agree, but that's not going to do much for us. So what I think we should just focus on is, okay, now that we know this is the direction they're going, what do they need to do between now and their next contention window? And if that's 2 years in 2024, Votto off the books, Moustakas off the books, they don't have a single person under contract right now through 2024. You have players under arbitration. That could be a team with a low payroll. And I'm not trying to like hype this up, get everyone interested. I'm just saying like I'm painting a picture of what the future could look like. 2024 is a legitimate beginning of contention window where you saw in 2019 you add all those free agents. That could happen in 2024. Votto likely retires. He'll be, 42, 41. Moustakas is gone. And you right now, my main focus, what I want to see the next 2 seasons is, okay, if Jonathan India is the real deal, buy out his arbitration. Go ahead and pay, get him under contract. Be smarter like that if you're the front office and you want to show something to fans. Show that you're being proactive. Show that you're being proactive by getting Stevenson under contract. Green, Lodolo, all the young arms. Barrero needs to start at shortstop. Get them their reps in 2022. Let them learn. Because the way it works is prospects come up and everyone thinks, not everyone, but a lot of people think, oh, Hunter Green, bring him in to the rotation. He's going to be what he is projected to be in year 1. And that doesn't happen. Let him get his lumps year 1, year 2. If you look at most successful MLB players, once they start getting a couple years into the league is when they start to actually hit their peak, right?
Hunter Green wasn't
show you what they are kind of thing. Like
Hunter Green wasn't good in 2022 on MLB The Show. Just saying.
Oh my God! So okay, if we can trade
that
Hunter
translates
Green,
to real baseball real well.
Just saying.
Yeah, Ian Happ is like awesome on the show, and Ian Happ is so
a Bearcat is what he is. He's a Bearcat.
Is he really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like my biggest thing is like, so like that's what we sit here and talk about, right? We're saying that this looks like a rebuild. It sounds like a rebuild. You've got them saying that they need to align things with their resources, which
we want to get rid of peaks and valleys.
Which tells like Aaron says, you stop crying poor, eliminating peaks and valleys. Like it just all sounds like all of these excuses about it. And there is theoretically a positive light in that thought of let's not, drop way down here for so long and they go up for a year and then we're back down here for 5 years and whereas maybe we just keep it higher for longer by having guys to in the farm system to replace and the money to bring guys in when we need to bring guys in. And then you've got Nick Kroll who's like, oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. This isn't a rebuild. Like we're going to be active in the free agent market. Like we're looking in the free agent market. This isn't a rebuild. Like what is it? Like just come out and say what you're doing. The fans, while we might not like it, we certainly don't like what we're seeing and being told now. Just be honest about it. Tell us what the plan is. Is it 2024? Like, is Clay Snowden right? Is 2024 the target year that we're looking for to have a team that is, looking at potentially winning a World Series, or is it maybe 2026 when a guy like Chase Petty's coming up? Like, what is it? How do these pieces fit in to the plan that we are building and working towards? Because nobody understands, and that's why you got kids standing out in front of Great American Ballpark holding like picket signs about sell the team, Bob.
Means nothing, but I think it's so funny. Like, just the fact that his name's Bob just makes it all sound like even more of a joke. You know, if his name was like Douglas, it would sound so much worse. But just Bob,
Sell
like,
the team,
it sounds
Douglas.
so made up.
I mean, there was a. I will say there was a great sign down there that said like this is the worst Bob the Builder ever. Like,